Hey everyone, welcome to the review. Here's my review for the movie Beautiful Boy. Yes, Beautiful Boy stars Steve Carell, Timothee Chalamet, and Amy Ryan. And this movie is directed by Felix Van Groeningen, and this movie is about drug addiction. Basically, this movie is about this young boy, played by Timothee Chalamet, and he has a severe drug addiction, and he's going through a lot of stuff, and he's trying to go through a relapse because he's trying to get clean, but then every time he gets clean, he gets back on his addiction again. And it's also a movie about a father-son relationship, and Steve Carell is his dad, and he's basically trying to help and guide his son to a better life, and a more healthy life and stuff. And that's all I can say really about the story without spoiling this entire film, but all I gotta say is Beautiful Boy is a truly terrific film with great, compelling performances, smart writing, very realistic storytelling, and it will leave you almost in tears by the end of the film. This is a truly bleak, at times, realistic, most of the times, film. And I loved this film. I thought Beautiful Boy was so engaging, so enthralling, and I was just completely moved, and I was just so fascinated from start to finish with this movie. And yeah, I think Steve Carell, again, just shows you what a truly remarkable actor he is. He was in last year's underrated film, Last Flag Flying, and he wasn't nominated for that, but he should get an Oscar nomination this year because him as his dad is so great, so compelling. And I wish all dads in real life could be this caring, because there's a lot of people I know personally that don't have dads that are this caring and stuff. Let's just face it, it's realistic people. And this dad is so caring, and he just really wants to help his son, and I love him. He's one of my favorite movie dads. And Steve Carell is so great, and I think he gives a truly Oscar caliber performance. Timothee Chalamet is the same. He is so good. He's not quite as good as he was in Call Me By Your Name, but he is amazing in this film, and he battles a lot of demons in this film, and him as this person addicted to drugs is very realistic. If you know people, which I do know people, who've been addicted to drugs, it's a little hard to watch and stuff, because you feel like you know Timothee Chalamet, and you personally want to help him, and you want to see him get help, and you want to see him strive, and you want to see him get better in the end and stuff. It's really sad to watch, and it's real though, and it's very human, and I absolutely enjoyed this story, and I thought it was a super well layered story and a very well written story, and the dialogue was really real. The characters were so fleshed out and felt very real, and again, very humanistic, and the direction by this director, Felix Van Groeningen, I have no idea about anything about this filmmaker. I know he's done a lot of films, but I've never seen any of his work, but I want to see more of his movies after this, because he directed a very great film, and I think both Steve Carell and Timothee Chalamet are going to get Oscar love this year. They might both get nominated for lead actor. Maybe they'll put Timothee in the supporting because he's the young one or stuff, but this is a truly great Oscar contender for sure, because it is truly compelling and very emotional. And yeah, especially by the ending, I was almost in tears in some moments. It is super, super, super sad. Amy Ryan is also in this movie. She is really great too. I could definitely see maybe a supporting actress for her. She is so good in this film. And the only thing that is minor nitpicks is there's some moments that felt a little tacked on at times. That was mostly in the middle of the film and everything. And there's just scenes, I hate when movies do that. They put scenes that are just not needed, and they don't go anywhere, and they don't establish any characters. They just don't add anything to the plot and stuff. There's just scenes they just throw in just to make the run time longer and stuff. And there's a couple scenes in this movie that have that. They're just they go nowhere, and they're not even supposed to be in the movie. I'm just like, wait, what was the point of that scene and stuff? So there's a couple scenes every now and then in the middle of the film that I just did not like, and it kind of took me out. Other than that, this movie's fantastic. It's very sad, it's very emotional, it's got truly great, compelling performances, and it's going to be an Oscar contender for sure, and I definitely recommend this one. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give the movie Beautiful Boy an 8.8 out of 10, so yeah, definitely check this one out. It's a great film. So yeah, that's my review for the movie Beautiful Boy. So in the comment section below, please tell me, what is your favorite Steve Carell performance? Yes, not movie. Favorite Steve Carell performance. Performance-wise, this is up there. This is a truly fantastic performance. Him in Foxcatcher is also great, but also I love him in The Big Short. I think he's great in that film too. But yeah, what is your favorite Steve Carell performance? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.